You have been busy inspecting power tools and have read the PAT tester. The measurement file has been generated and is now on your computer. It's time to load the measurements into Centix. The measurement file overview simplifies the importing and processing of inspections of power tools. Additionally, it provides organizations with a clear insight into the processed measurement files. This video explains how the measurement file overview works. The measurement files overview displays all imported measurement files, providing access to open each imported file. To add a new measurement file, click Add on the left. A pop-up window will appear where you can import the measurement file. Select the PAT tester used during the inspection. To select a PAT tester here, it must have been created as an object with the object type PAT tester. Next, add the file you want to import. If you want the inspection company and inspector to appear on the inspection, you can fill in these details. Opting for the process file automatically feature will initiate immediate processing of the measurements. In cases where measurements have not been processed, such as when an object number is still unknown in Centix, these will be displayed in the measurement file overview. If the measurement file only contains measurements for one customer, you can enter the relevant customer under relation, and the object owner will automatically be pre-filled on the imported measurements. Once all fields are filled in as desired, click on Import to import the measurement file. If you did not choose automatic processing for your measurement file, it will be opened directly. Within this overview, you will find two tabs on the left-hand side. By default, the Measurements tab will be open, allowing you to easily process your measurements. The other tab is labeled Details. Here, you can access more information and download the imported measurement file for up to 13 months after processing. This ensures that you don't lose all your imported measurements immediately. If a measurement's processing status shows as OK can be processed, it means Centix has successfully located all the object's information and it can be processed without issues. However, in other cases, the processing status may indicate missing information, such as the object owner. In such instances, the data must be completed before the measurement can be processed. A dataset is available within the imported measurement file view. By default, the dataset is set to all. If you wish to view only the measurements that can be processed immediately, you can select the dataset to process. Similarly, you can filter for measurements that require action by setting the dataset to Action Needed. There are three methods available for processing measurements: individually, in batches, or all at once. To process a measurement individually, click on the line corresponding to the measurement you wish to process. This action will prompt a pop-up window to appear. The data under measured value corresponds to the information from the PAT tester, while the data in the input fields reflects the data as stored in Centix. To successfully process the measurement, ensure that all fields outlined in red are filled in. In this video, we're presenting an incomplete measurement. An error occurred during the entry of the object ID, which prevented Centix from locating the object. By correcting the ID to the accurate one, the missing data is automatically filled in. As a result, the measurement now displays a status of OK can be processed, indicated by the green checkmark, confirming that the data has been validated. Under the Measured Values tab, the measurements of the object can be viewed. These results cannot be modified. Click on Process to finally process the measurement. An easy way to process multiple measurements simultaneously is to select the lines corresponding to the desired measurements. Then, right-click on one of the selected lines. Hover over for selected lines and choose Process. Next, select Process again. A pop-up will appear, showing the processing result. If you have selected an incomplete measurement, it will not be processed and will be displayed under Number Failed. If you wish to process all measurements simultaneously, you can do so by clicking the Process button, located at the top right. Clicking this button will initiate the processing of all measurements, with the status OK can be processed. Any measurements lacking this status will be marked as failed in the processing result. To process the measurements that have not yet been processed, first create the objects unknown in CENTIX. Then click on Validate. The status will change to OK, can be processed, allowing you to proceed with processing the measurements. When all measurements from a measurement file have been processed or manually deleted, the measurement file is categorized under the dataset processed. A retention period of 13 months is applied. After this period, the files are moved to the dataset archive. After importing the measurement file and processing the measurements, the inspection data has been successfully added to the object. The object details indicate that the validity date has been updated to reflect the new inspection date. Additionally, an inspection certificate has been generated, which can be easily downloaded from here. Do you still have questions after watching this tutorial? Then go to our support page on our website. Here you will find frequently asked questions, instructions, videos and more.